Hey YouTube, this video is going to be on the DAJO Adventure Gear Ascent. This is probably one of my favorite knives in the series. Comes in this very small recyclable box. It has all the information right on the surface. G10 handle, about a 57 in the hardness scale. Precision tweezers in the handle. 2.75 inches closed. And there we have it. This is very small. Again, like most of the knives in the series, they hollowed out the clip and the handle to keep the weight down. They made sure they had that nice round top for ambidextrous thumb for left and right. The only thing is, as far as I can tell, the clip cannot be changed, but I'm looking at the way it's mounted, and I bet if you had the right tools you probably could switch it over. Very easy to open and deploy. Has a very nice wide thick blade with a nice curve. Kind of looks like a good skinning knife. Feels pretty good in the hand. Now it's a little short, and as far as my missus was concerned, she didn't like this, but for me it's not a problem. I think it feels pretty good, and my thumb can rest on this pretty well for precision work. And I tried it on some wood and various things without a problem. Very lightweight, you can see right through it with those large openings. All their cutouts are very aggressive. They really try to keep the weight down. Easy to clean. Nothing's going to get too trapped in there. And you're like, this time they did put a lanyard hole in this knife. And of course, the tweezers. If you saw my video on the base camp, I had complained that the tweezers weren't flush. These, on the other hand, are on the Ascent. They don't get in the way at all. Matter of fact, you may even have a little trouble at first figuring out how to pull them out. Trick is not to try to pull them out this way, side to side, but to actually do it this way. Use your fingernail, and once you pull it up a little, then you can just pull it right out. This takes a very good edge. Again, it's a really good EDC knife. You can clip this either in a pants pocket, between your belt and your pants. If you're built like my son, you could probably put it between your belt buckle and belt. Or, like any of the other knives, you could put it on your backpack strap, and or on your strap for your bag, your everyday bag, or your bug out bag, and it'll take up no room and no weight. In this photograph that I have in the background, you see it compared to a Maglite, or mini Maglite, excuse me. And here's a knife most of you are familiar with, which is the Broker. And you can see they're very similar. Except the Broker is solid. Actually, a little shorter blade. Broker has this little stud only on the sides of the blade, whereas the DAJO actually has this on top, welded on. Now the Broker has this nice jimping, and I gotta admit the Broker looks like it's made more in a fighting style for a self-defense. Has a real aggressive clip that will, while it's brand new, will tear up your clothes. In time you'll wear down. Whereas the DAJO knives, even though the clips are very strong, they don't seem to damage your clothes at all, because the clips are also coated with some kind of like a plastic coating, and they just don't seem to hurt your clothing, or at least not mine. And unlike a Broker, this is a lot less costly. Currently, as of 2010 in October, you can pick up an Accent for $16.95 directly from DAJO Adventure. So this is my review. I think it's a great little knife to have. It's also a great starter knife. It's a good knife for any of the ladies that like to have something to cut with for an emergency, but don't want to carry anything very large. Or if you're looking for a nice starter knife for your son or daughter, it's a good way to go. So this is the Captain reminding you to be prepared, because when you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. Thank you.